on earth are you gonna be talking about today? It's on and popping. Sit down, pop you some popcorn, okay? Because this is about to get real. So, you know how there's like foods and smells that remind you of memories? Or is that just me because I'm a foodie? Possibly. But enchiladas, y'all, always brings back a fabulous memory for me and my husband, Jake. So, June 10th of 2016, I am sitting in my daughter's nursery that we had just finished, and I had just got her little cute newborn clothes and folded them up and put them in the dresser that I also refinished and made look adorable. I go to stand up. Really? I freaking peed my pants again. Okay, that's cool. Prego lady problems. It happens all the time. So I go out to the hallway so I can go to the bathroom there. And I get to the hallway and I'm like, ooh, hi, friends, that was not pee. My water broke. And my husband is in the living room witnessing this whole situation. He's like, what's happening? What's going on? What do we gotta do? What do we do? You know, you go and you read all the books and you go and do the baby classes, and then it gets down to the moment and you have lost all consciousness about what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm like, listen, I don't know what you're going to do, but I gotta go to the bathroom because this is not stopping. So he calls the doctor, and the doctor is like, take her to the hospital. What do you mean? What are you calling me for? It's go time. So he comes back to tell me this message, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not going anywhere. He was like, what are you talking about? I've got chicken enchiladas in the oven right now, and they got 7 more minutes. I am not leaving this house until I've ate a plate of my chicken enchiladas. He was like, oh my gosh, woman, are you serious? You know what? Of course you're serious. He wasn't surprised. He was like, well, what are we going to do about this situation? I was like, well, I don't know. You the problem solver. How about I fold a towel and put it in a chair in the kitchen for you? I was like, okay. And then I'll just like straddle a towel till I get out there. So he goes and folds one, puts it in there. He comes back. I'm like, you know what? I had some time to reflect while you were gone. And, you know how you got me those adult Depends diapers when it was my 30th birthday because you thought that would be a funny old joke? Hilarious, I might add. But you know what? Those could really come in handy right now. He went and got me a pair, and I slipped them sexy bad boys on. And I went out to my kitchen, and I ate 3 chicken enchiladas with a side of rice and beans. I'm about to have my first child, okay? And food is still a priority in my life. After I had a 3-course meal, I grabbed my bag and we headed to the hospital. This nurse was like, so I gotta ask, you're 30 years old and it's a genius idea, don't get me wrong, but why did you have Depends diapers available? Listen, lady, I live with a comedian, okay? She laughs. She's like, wow, that is so creative though, guys. Like, that's a really good idea. Duh. Of course. I mean, I totally came up with that prior to my water breaking. Listen, I only get that creative for food, okay? And I'm not telling the nurse that I sat down and ate a meal before I got there because we've been told in our classes that they ain't gonna feed you in the hospital. You better eat before you get there because they don't want you to have anything on your stomach in case you have to have emergency surgery. They probably also don't want you to take a dump in their face, all right? So 19 hours later, my beautiful baby girl arrives. And by beautiful, I mean, she looked like a lizard. You know, I got on Facebook and was blasting all of her pictures for like a month and a half. I was just every day taking multiple photos and just throwing them up because I knew for a fact that my daughter was absolutely gorgeous and everybody was dying to see those photos. It wasn't until those year memories pop up on Facebook that I realized that my daughter was not as beautiful when she first came out of me as I thought she was. She is absolutely stunningly gorgeous now, okay? I want to prepare some mamas out there that if you want to protect the cloth and leather or whatever you got in your car, and you want to even protect your clothing, like you want to arrive dry as a cotton ball, okay? Get you some Depends diapers. And you may walk up in the store and you may get some stares and snickers, but dust your shoulders off, okay? Because haters gonna hate. And last but not least, I hope that every time you eat chicken enchiladas, you think of Stephanie's birth story. You're welcome. Bye.